Hi, good morning, all. This is Lane. In this course, we will learn business English and all in one SEO for managers in an integrated and communicative way in all levels, as long as you have background of basic English and its grammar rules. Basically, there are four macro skills of learning: the reading, listening, speaking, and writing. In every lesson, we will integrate these four macro skills into one. It is called integration. However, in learning a language, communicative task or speaking is essentially given highlight. Therefore, it is given at the end of every lesson or section to practice the said skill. Firstly, we will deal on CVs, cover letters, and interview at the beginning of the course for the startups who are job hunting, searching something meaningful to their career, where we will integrate grammar, speaking, writing, and practical tasks. We will learn also how to create a CV, keywords that we need to scribe in, cover letters formats, and what should we write, focusing on verb tenses. And there comes the interviews, how you speak and how you handle yourself confidently. At the back of your head, you ask yourself, where can I find jobs? Well, of course, there are what we call working online and abroad, where we will create our own video portfolio to attract works and jobs. As always, we will insert interjections, auxiliary verbs, and verb tenses to enhance our speaking ability. We will learn also what to avoid during interview. Those are the first section's lesson. Now, secondly, we will share on how to introduce ourselves, presenting and promoting your company, and avoiding language barrier, as we all know that language barrier is one of the major concerns in learning a language. Therefore, it is important to learn neutralization, where we will neutralize our accent and utter the words properly for international transactions. Thirdly, we will learn the art of conversation, where we tackles online and offline marketing presentation, telemarketing, market research, rebuttals, promoting through web communication, marketing tags and labels, the negotiation process, and the case study of conversation. And there, we will learn how to practice to survive the art of conversation. Fourthly, the stroke of pen is important in business, where we will write business proposal, marketing strategy, constructing the landing page. There will be emails with follow ups focusing on persuasive writing, writing emails for marketing, business proposal for partnership and collaboration, answering queries and complaints, memos and invoices. And of course, it is very important that we do practice. It is essential also that you know how to interpret what you heard, read, and seen. Morphology. It is crucial that we must learn phrasal words like how to combine one word to another, like sign off, log in, fill in. FYI, morphology is a study about words and its combination. Syntax. This is the structure of a sentence. There are different kinds of forming sentences, from simple to complex, like SIV, SLVC, STVO, STVIO, DO. Once you will learn how to construct sentences, it will be easy for you to write and speak. Everything is about pattern and the rest is for practicing. Semantics. It is the study of word meaning, like when we say nuts, when you are referring to a peanut to eat, or a person who is nuts or crazy. When I was in my college years, my teacher told me to break a leg. I thought, why should I break my leg? Break a leg, which means good luck, is an idiomatic expression, a figurative expression that is coined to communicate a very specific and usually precise meaning where there is no exact word. So depends on you whether you prefer to say good luck or break a leg depending on the occasion. Semiotics. It is the study of science can be of culture and business. All our actions have semiotic signification. When you put your hand on your waist, it signifies boredom in general. But how do you deal semiotics in business? Businesses are people, therefore these people have cultures. The figurative speeches and marketing web. The beauty of rhetoric, similes, and metaphors are in the hand of figurative speeches. Marketing taglines are important that you need to grasp and catch the attention of your clients and customers. Therefore, the figurative speeches will help you to build your utterances and stroke of your pen into one. We give you a course that is two-way functional and meaningful where you learn and speak English and SEO. There is a business English with grammar rules in speaking, integrated, a complete SEO course that include a book, a tool at the end of the course. So what is inside modern SEO? It is a natural organic positioning obtained through the writing of content. This first concept is very important nowadays. Being able to give visibility to your site only by writing well the content is an added value that will give you a great advantage, even only starting from the fact that the positioning through content is a positioning of its nature stable and lasting that will not require any interventions over time, unlike positioning techniques such as link building or article marketing, which are techniques that require continuous interventions over time and that therefore tiring and expensive. In the course, we will learn to manage well the organic positioning starting from a simple WordPress because it is a fundamental nowadays to know how to manage well and correctly position via content within this CMS as it is one of the most used in the world. We will not forget the other part of the world, so we will also teach how to manage organic positioning in a situation that is not WordPress through a different publishing technique that is defined through engine system. Then we will learn that the writing of a SEO project is always the same and will change only in the publishing system depending on the CMS with which you will work. But the most important thing is that you will learn a working methodology. You will find that a project of an organic positioning beyond the type of keys to bring in the field. So if many or few with the short or long keywords is something that you will always face with the same method of work. You will then be faced with a SEO project, managing it orderly in carrying out the 5 different phases. The first phase is certainly the most interesting and the most exciting because it concerns the choice of strategies or the choice of keywords. Once you have identified and written the keywords, then you will be faced with the writing of your SEO project, that is, writing the contents that we will have to be communicated at the semantic level using the keywords you have chosen in the first phase. Once your project is written, you will have to worry about facing the third phase, that the delicate moment concerning the publication. In this phase, we will have to make sure that the contents we have prepared are correctly published and sent to the search engine for the submission. In the immediate post-publication, or the fourth phase, we will continue the keywords and the contents produced to make sure that the work was successful. Finally, last thing, we will teach you in what is called the fifth phase to monitor your organic campaign in order to understand the relationship that comes from producing the keywords and ends with the monitoring of the characteristics within the organic flows, and we will do it with the analytics. In English business, we will be dealing and sharing on how to meet people, socializing and networking, dealing problems, exchanging information, reporting and updating in real world. Idioms like "what's eating you" means "what's wrong with you?" That really cost an arm and a leg when you say "expensive." Yes, right, we are on the same page, meaning to say we agree together. Pronunciation or IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, in recognizing the proper pronunciation. There we will be dealing vocabulary, communicative way, and suggesting, expressing, agreeing, and disagreeing, as well as the part of speeches. That's it for now. See you later. Bye.